I must have been about 9 years old, and my sister and I, she was about 12, were outside packing our station wagon for our summer holiday, when out of the sky, clear blue Namibian sky, 5 o'clock in the morning, a bright light appears. Now the strange thing is, it was moving, and it was moving very fast and made a swoosh sound as it went over our head. There was no object behind it, there was no tail behind it, and of course we were frightened. So we ran into the house and told our parents that we just saw this light. And they were busy packing and getting ready for the trip and said, oh, it was the morning star. And we accepted it. And then years later, of course, I learned the morning star is the planet Venus. It doesn't move. And I still don't know. I'm not going to say it was a flying saucer. There was no shape. I do wonder, was it a meteorite? There was no tail.
So a friend and I were travelling together, and we arrived in Delhi, and it had been a long flight. We went to a hostel, and it was late at night, and we were both really tired, so we went straight to bed. In the middle of the night, my friend had to get up to go to the toilets, and the toilets were down a corridor. So she got up and went off, and on her way back, she passed a staircase, and she said that she saw a figure on the staircase, and that it was the figure of a child. So she came back, and she didn't think anything of it at that moment. But then when she got back to the room, she said to me, I just seen a figure of a child on a staircase, and it seems really strange, because why would there be a child on the staircase in the middle of the night? And anyway, we were both really tired, and I said to her, look, you're really tired. It's probably just a bit of tiredness, and you didn't see anything. So we thought nothing of it, and the next morning we got up, went down to breakfast, and we spoke to the owner of the hostel, and she actually confirmed that there were no children staying in the hostel, but that other people who had stayed there had actually said that they'd seen figures on the same staircase. So it was a bit spooky, and we decided that we wouldn't stay there very much longer.
I was on my own in a house in the middle of the countryside, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was up, and I heard horses' hooves outside. It was a house by a road, and I couldn't understand where the noise was really coming from, and the windows were quite high up. It was a very old house, and I looked outside, and the noise stopped, and I couldn't see anything. There was nothing around at all.
Do I believe in the paranormal? I think a part of me kind of likes the romantic idea that it does exist, but also I'm quite logical. So I do believe there's a certain amount of science that can explain stuff, but like a lot of people, I am open to the thought that things do exist.
If by the paranormal we mean things that can't be explained in literal kind of concrete terms, then yes, I do believe in the paranormal. There's been too many things happen to me in my life that I can't explain, but they've happened.
I believe paranormal activities are possible. I just haven't had any proof of it yet, but I'm still open-minded. So hopefully someday I'll see a ghost or something strange.
I don't believe in the paranormal. There are things that we don't understand, but I believe that science in the future will explain almost everything.
I'm open to it. I've had a few strange experiences in my life, but I just feel like there's nothing to disprove or prove, really, that they do or don't, ghosts do or don't exist.
Actually, I do believe in that kind of thing, and maybe not the supernatural, but the paranormal. I think yes, I know quite a few people who have had those kind of experiences, and a few times myself I have kind of felt that I can sense another dimension to things.
Do I believe in the paranormal? No, I don't. I don't believe in ghosts, or I don't believe in aliens, or I don't believe in anything that is not seen, touched, or proven by science, really.